Told my mama I'll be smoking on that herb cause it heal. Got like 15 more bullets and we shot them at your building. This little poppin' bottles like my brother poppin' Williams. I may not be the greatest, now I say it cause I will be. She said she wanna lick me down, so the whole real me. I'm about to bring in big.
What's up, YouTube? Today we got a different type of video, different from normal. Usually I'd probably be playing a game or some shit. I'm not doing that today. Kind of doing trying to want to branch out and do other forms of content, whether that be video essays or just informational content. Today we're gonna talk about the one and only Kendrick Lamar, the dog walker, aka Big K Dot. But who is Kendrick Lamar? Kendrick Lamar is an American rapper who grew up in Compton, California, and has found major success in hip-hop, being crowned as one of the biggest hip-hop names, with constant hit records and inspiring art. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that shit sounds scripted as fuck. No! I can't do it, not even gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna just go off the dome with this shit. So we all familiar with the beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and we know how big that beef was. It was really literally the biggest rap beef of all time. Two of the biggest names going at each other. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga got stomped. I'm just saying, that's my personal opinion. If you hate it, fight me about it. But I think people fail to realize for Kendrick, it was more than just a beef. I think people, they see him winning as he's better, he's this, he's that. But I don't think he was ever looking at it like that. It was more so a message, and I think a lot of people misunderstood the true message behind what he was trying to get people to understand, especially with the whole Super Bowl halftime show that just recently happened. It's blowing up. I'm talking about it's doing crazy number. This nigga has 100 million monthly listeners, the first rapper to do this shit. So people looking at it as a numbers thing, but to Kendrick, the numbers never actually fucking mattered. And I think that's what a lot of people misconstrue. They think Kendrick thinks about numbers like Drake does, when he doesn't care about that. His whole dilemma has been to give his listeners a message. For instance, I remember being a young boy, downstairs, my dudes had TV playing. What was on the TV? BET Awards. I see Kendrick, this nigga. I think he on the stage full of he on the stage with hella folks, and if I'm not mistaken, he was in his blue jumpsuit. And then I think he started rapping alright. And you know how that song goes. If you listen to Kendrick Lamar, it's we're gonna be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. And I knew from that moment it was more than just rap. I felt like this nigga was trying to empower me, tell me something. I already knew from there he was a different type of nigga. So when this whole beef shit happened, I already knew that nigga was gonna win. Cause he's a real deal storyteller. He's a poet. It's more than just fuck bitches, get money, fuck bitches again, get some more money, do some drugs. Mix the bitches with the drugs. It was always more to that. And I think people underline that, since Drake been this top dog for the longest time, could no nigga knock him off his throne. And seeing Kendrick, the nigga who talks about life struggles, life complications, things, basically dealing with life, being a better man and shit like that, to beat this nigga who basically don't have no substance in his music. I'm not gonna lie to you, don't get me wrong, I love it. Certain songs this nigga be saying, certain songs this nigga Drake got, they are hard. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit up here and D-Ride and shit like that. But there's no real substance. He's not telling you how to be a better man. He's not telling you how to get money. He's telling you that he has money, and nigga, you're broke, basically. And yeah, if you want to be a Drake fan and be oh, he put so many people on, without Drake a lot of people wouldn't be known and shit like that. But if we're being honest, this nigga has stole a lot of swag too. And Kendrick said this shit himself, you know what I'm saying? Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hang with. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, if you listen, bro. If you don't listen, if you ain't got a keen hearing, bro, you're not gonna catch shit the nigga was saying. It's gonna go right over your head, cause you dick sucking Drake from the back, cause you're weird. People just miss the overall general message. It ain't about number. It was never about numbers for this nigga. This nigga never cared about having millions and billions of fucking streams. He just recently got millions of billions of well, he kind of been had billions of streams, but he kind of just recently got those because of the beef. I mean, yeah, it might have brought some type of lighting back to his name, but before the beef, the nigga was already still one of the GOATs. Again, he was already mentioned in the big three. But that nigga, like he said, fuck the big three. It's just him. And I ain't gonna lie, he proved this shit. You see that nigga J. Cole ain't dropping shit. And if he is, you know what I'm saying, he ain't hitting like it was. Or at least to the public, it's not hitting like it was. But that nigga, he just different, bro. And a lot of people not giving that nigga his props for that. They saying niggas is dick sucking because they fucking with the nigga music. It's just like, you really gotta pay attention, like, bro. And one thing about Drake music, like, yes, some vibey shit, but he ain't really got no memory. Like, he ain't got no, I ain't gonna say no memory, because I'd be lying if I say I ain't turn up in the gym in fucking elementary school to some Drake, because I ain't gonna lie, I definitely did. But when it come down to like Kendrick and shit, bro, like being you ever be at a fucking cookout? If you black, you'll know. If you not, I mean, shit, I don't know what y'all played at y'all cookouts and shit. But if you black, like, bro, you know they was playing Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Then you had the other one, Pour Drink. Like, come on, bro, like, you know, like, nigga, it's just ingrained within our fucking culture. Like, that nigga music ingrained within our culture. That nigga Drake, he for everybody. Like, you hear this nigga everywhere, he for everybody, which ain't bad, like, but that's cool, you know what I'm saying? If you doing that, you know what I'm saying, you're catering to everybody, that's fine. But, you know what I'm saying, specifically for our culture, to be somebody like Drake, which is constantly biting off black culture, but yet doesn't give back to black communities, is fucking wild. Yeah, you could say he giving back by putting people on, but you gotta understand, those people were really already kind of putting themselves on. He kind of just hopped on a wave and rode that motherfucker till the wheels fall off a little bit. Like, when Lil Baby hopped on the scene, instantly hopped on Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying, started making collabs with him, because that nigga was the hottest shit. You feel me? Like, and we all knew that about Lil Baby. Like, he was the hottest thing coming out, and Drake did what he did to get on that. He was quick, you know. And basically, the moral of the story is Kendrick provides some substance in his music. Not only that, he's trying to preach a message. He's trying to teach the youth how to be better, versus Drake, which is telling the youth how to get bitches and get money. And, you know, one thing is a help while the other thing is a hindrance. I think that's what a lot of people miss when it comes down to this whole beef. This is a different type of video for me. I'm not used to doing video essays like this, but I just wanted to try something new. If you do like it and you enjoy what you watch, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll try to make more content like this. Without further ado, deuces. Take a shower, nigga.